Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Friday. It's Sheba here, and I'm just doing my Friday night regular gig, I think. I like to do this on Friday nights before everything gets too crazy and people get too wild. Um, so I am just going to turn myself down because I don't want to hear myself. Still working on the perfect tech mix to make this run smoothly. It's coming along. It's coming along. Who do I have here hanging out with me tonight? I know that there was somebody waiting. Thank you for being here, whoever you may be. I'm just going to make sure that everything is up and on the go and that the chat is working. And yeah, then we'll get this thing on the go. I hope everybody is doing lovely. Let's see. Welcome. Hey, how's it going from Treasure Coast? Ooh, I wonder where that is. I bet you it's somewhere nice. Hey, thanks for being here. I got my buddy Two Feathers on backstage as well. He's going to join me this evening, so that'll be fun. I appreciate him for hanging out with me on the regular. Um, I will just go over my housekeeping, so then that part is over with, and then I'm going to get my friend up here and we're going to start off with something that I think will be fun from last time, and then we're going to have to smoke sooner on this segment. I don't want to wait until the end again. So yeah. All right. Not too bad. I put my heater and babies out in the greenhouse. Ooh, you must be somewhere warm then if you're putting babies in the greenhouse already. It's cold where I am. Good afternoon, Damien, wherever you may be from. It is nighttime here. I hope it's lovely where you guys are, and I hope you're having a lovely Friday. So, like I said, my name is Sheba. I am a budget grower and breeder from Newfoundland, Canada. This is my channel that I just kind of focus on my hobbies, and I like to spend time with people that share similar ideas and schools of thought and whatnot, whether it be breeding animals or breeding plants or just talking about the genetics of the two and both that kind of a variety of things that interest me. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm up to here. And just kind of the things that I like to make sure happen. It's not really a case issue now, but I just want to keep everything situated so that then everybody knows what to expect if you come up on the panel or what have you. Just so everybody knows. Hey. All right. So I'm not going to be consuming on camera. I'm just going to choose to, what's the term? What's the term? It's like protect yourself, kind of like just self-censor. That's it. Pardon me, guys. Yeah, so that's the route that I want to go with this. So if folks could bear that in mind, myself as well, and we'll try to keep it off the camera there. I'm sure you guys are all well aware, but just so it's out there, this is a 18 plus channel, and the content is also meant for 18 plus adults only. So yes, no minors, please. I do breed my own cannabis genetics, but nothing is for sale or trade here, ever. So please don't assume that or report me all these very sketchy things. Please don't. Yeah, I don't do anything that could get me in trouble. So, I did mention that I'm a licensed medicinal grower. The province and country that I'm from is recreationally legal, so that's wonderful. Grateful to be from Canada. I haven't had this be an issue, but just so we're aware. I won't put up with any harassment of any kind. So if anybody, whether that's on the panel, whether it's in the chat, that's just not my jam. So please don't do that. Partake in that. That would be great. Hey, who's this? We got Dumbling Dispo. Hey, thank you. Please do pollinate that like that. Thank you. This is meant for educational entertainment purposes only. I love bonding with my community, so that's definitely a part of it as well. Yeah, yeah, that's stuff that I talked about last week that I don't really need to re-say because you guys are here for it, regardless. Just some notes here. I've been personally breeding selectively for a couple years. Jealousy is my strain of choice, and I have a tester lineup that I've called the 7 Deadly Sins. All of that is still in testing. I do have So Jealous one, which has been tested and is a total gem. If not for sale or trade here or on social media, if you have questions though, and or inquiries or anything of that nature, then please feel free to check this out. Oh, if it would only come back, that would be wonderful. There you go. Yes, so that's where you can contact me if you have any questions. Please do reach out. I will be happy to hear from anybody. Yeah, so harassment and drama kind of go hand in hand. We're not all about that here, so I'm not too worried about that at all. This is the internet, so please don't share any sensitive information. I like to mention the brands that I have downstairs just because I just like to be upfront about who I'm rocking and whatnot. My genetics is based off of Tiki Madman and his Jealousy Breeder Cut, which is the most phenomenal cultivar I've ever found. So shout out to him and the amazing work that he did on his Jealousy. I use greenwash nutrients in my soil substrate. I have a mothership cloner, recirculating arrow downstairs. That's done by Ogo Growth Systems Incorporated. My tents are mostly outfitted with AC Infinity, pretty much all. So that's what's kicking there. My fellow breeders that you're going to see downstairs, those include Wonder Bread, Seeds, High Q Genetics, Feed Me Genetics, and AQ Genetics. All, I think, good breeders that are doing it the right way, and I'm happy to be to grow their stuff and show it off. A couple of little competitions and whatnot. I'll show you guys the garden after, of course. Yeah. And then last but not least, I want to thank my community and anyone who has ever gifted me a plant, something that turned out to be something that I love, that I've worked with. Anybody that's ever hooked me up or helped me in any way. Thank you very much. I wouldn't be here without you and your generosity and your kindness. So thank you for that. Yeah, now let's see. Let's go back over to the chat. Hey, there we got some beauties. How's it going? We got Born Wisdom. Hey, greetings. Scotty 420, what's up there, brother? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for hanging out, being here. I appreciate it very much. And yeah, so I'm gonna get my buddy up here now, and I'm gonna get him to help me choose our little beginning part. All right, here we go. Thank you, and welcome to the stage, brother. How's it going?
Not much. Now, thank
you. Perfect.
How you doing today? Good weather over there, or y'all still in the cold?
Hang on, my darling.
I'm muted.
All right. I had the volume up in on YouTube and StreamYard. And I'm like, you are so wonderful, but why do I hear you twice? I only want to hear you one time. Perfect. I'm doing good, my friend. And how are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm good. Just trying to get out of this cold, man. I don't like it.
If you find out a way, please let me know. It is so terrible here too. Oh my gosh. You and me are on the same side of the continent, I think, if we've talked about this before.
Right, yeah, pretty much. So
Hmm.
when you get, I pretty much get too.
If you get something, then it's probably only a matter of time before I get the tail end of it or something like that. But I know you're close because when it's shitty here, it's shitty there. So I'm like, we must be lined up somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right on, right on.
Where's
So
Jeff?
where's Jeff? Oh, I'm not
Yeah,
sure where Jeff is yet. I'm sure he'll poke his face in around here soon, I'm sure. That's all right. We're gonna get smoking and get going. See, and we'll get prepared for when he wants to show up. Hey, Arcane, what's up? Welcome, welcome. All right, Two Feathers. I need you, sir, to start us off.
what's up? All right, yeah.
Pick a number between 3 0 and 1 and 384.
We do, I don't know, 211. So let's do 211.
211. All right, let's do it. Let's see what kind of patience and wisdom we can get in here today. All right. The time will come when winter will ask you what you were doing all summer. Frig you, Henry Clay. Patience is having the confidence to quietly let someone know when he or she is irritating you in a small way before the irritation builds into anger and impatience. Ooh, that's always wise. That's good. I think communicating is really, really important. I'm one of the people that's of the belief if I have an issue or if something's bothering me or whatever, then I'll just be like, yo, so this sucks. Can we talk about it? Do you have to do this or what have you? Like, yeah, but definitely it's good not to hold stuff in. Hey, what do you think, Two Feathers?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get why people can't, discuss things without getting, heated, and like mad at each other. So just can't
Yeah.
say. It's like, what's the point of, getting angry about it and even wanting to fight? I mean, yeah, you can if you want, but I mean, what's the point? It's the same thing, back to the same thing, as soon as you're done. So it's like, I don't get all bent out of shape about things. I mean, it takes a lot to get me mad. It takes a lot to even get myself frustrated. Like when I'm growing and I have mishaps or something, so well, keep
Yeah.
going and you're gonna find me. So
That's one of my favorite aspects about you for sure.
right. Yeah. I got my little crazy pot of autos right now and I don't know what I'm doing. Why I put 10 autos in a 15-gallon pot, I don't know. But we're just gonna figure that out as we go, I reckon.
Well, hey, it sounds like it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be fun and exciting here pretty soon. That's for sure.
Yeah, I hope. We'll
Crazy.
see. I just get bored and just come up with crazy stuff.
Well, hey, listen, yeah, you're certainly not hurting anybody. Hey.
No, that's a good thing about people as growing. We stay to ourselves. Don't bother people. We can't. Depending on how you grow it too, really can't. But
Hmm. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of hurting people to just being in the little garden and growing your plants, whether it be veggies or medicine or what have you.
yeah, I'm a big advocate of that. I try to help people grow, even if they ain't got equipment. I'll give them free beans. So hey, summertime, I'll come up help you. We'll get it going.
I know
Uh,
you're you're yeah. I don't need to go into it again and again, but you're pretty rad. There's a reason why I'm super fond of you. I like to hang out with you. You ride, yeah,
Birds of the same feather flock together.
yeah, 100%, 100%. I'm like, man, me and Two Feathers could have a big old disagreement on something, and it would be such a chill conversation, you know? So
Yeah,
that's what I'm about. Hey, how's it going, Mrs. Ogo? Welcome, sweetheart.
oh yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in too. Appreciate that. I can't see no comments yet. I'm trying to work with StreamYard on that. I don't get what's going on. I paid for everything, but then they're telling me something about the transaction was canceled along through their end, their line. I guess when that storm was coming through, I ain't
Mm,
waiting on the email on them back, so I should have that at least in a couple of days. I'd say.
yeah. Yeah, hey. I'm just wondering how I give wrenches because I still haven't done that yet, and it's like kind of something that I need to do. So I'm just gonna play and I'm gonna see.
Yeah, that's all you
Ah,
do.
got it.
We should just do that one day too. Just go on here live just to play around. Whoever
I know,
joins,
eh?
I'm
I
probably going to
know.
do.
All right. There we go. I got woo, and we got one. And we got one. Perfect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's I'm going to figure out now to go smoke some bong rips with you guys because that's how this Friday night is just gonna start off. That's
Yeah.
how.
So when if
Yeah.
we get in trouble, even if we like show what we're smoking out of or something, we can do
What's
that, right?
that? I
Maybe we-
don't know. I think it's kind of the same thing.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's true.
Unless you have your ceremony pipe because that thing is fucking gorgeous and nobody can say anything that what's in that beautiful thing.
Oh, you talking about my peace pipe?
Yeah, there could be the tears of genies in there. Nobody can tell or know. It's none of our beeswax.
Yeah, this is all I smoke out of. It's my peace
Yeah,
pipe.
it's beautiful.
My ceremonial one, that's sitting right over here, but I don't show that. It's all
Yeah.
that stuff. I got it wrapped up in cloth and tied, but they don't
Yes,
come out.
your ceremony pipe is a different one. Yeah, but that one looks so similar to it though. I love that.
Yeah, yeah, that's that long one you seen at one time, really long.
Mhm. Technically, can't you smoke tobacco in that?
Mm, yeah, I don't. Only thing goes through that is stage, maybe sweetgrass. I've done some.
Sweetgrass. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the thing. I mean, it's a smoking pipe. It's not a cannabis pipe.
right. Yeah, yeah. It's just ceremonials. Doing certain ceremonies,
Yeah. Yeah, hell
it
yeah.
calls for certain sacred herbs to connect. So, yeah,
That's
I don't
beautiful.
really. Out. I don't. I ain't seen daylight in probably 5, 6 months.
Oh my
That's what.
god.
It's been a while. I've been catching up on bills and working, and the storms come through and tear
Yeah,
everything up, and like fixing all that, and it's like I don't really have time.
I hear you. I hear you. Hey, just seeing a couple of more people going through there. Hey, wife and I can grow. Hey, how's it going? Green Oracle. Welcome, my brother. Welcome, welcome, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, I got to go ahead, Two Feathers. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, I just wish I could see it, and help you out as you're going along, but
You're good, sweetheart. I
we'll
what
get
I figured out, I do StreamYard in one, and then I do YouTube in the other. So I watch the chat in YouTube, and then of course me and you and whatnot are in StreamYard. So that seems to be working. So now I'm just gonna do the whole fun like I'm on the computer, but I'm gonna go to my phone. So this is usually fun, but we gotta do some bong rips. Hello. Necessary.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
Almost everything I'm smoking on now has beans in it. Everything.
Oh yeah.
because I save everything, that I bred for last, so now I'm plucking beans as I'm trying to smoke.
I've done that before, depending on what it is and depending on if you wanted seeds or not.
But the one strain is, I call it my backyard strain. It's so many genetics from the '90s, the '80s. Her dad, he had hundreds of seeds that he said was dated back, 30, 40 years back, and he was, 70 something. So I was like, well, man, that's a lot of old seeds, So one
Yeah.
year we decided to throw them all out. So we had, tons of them going. But me, I'm throwing, newly genetics out too, well, I don't get no males out of nothing except for orange banner, and I'm like, out of all the males, it's orange banner. So I was like, man, that's the only thing I had to, to pollinate these old, strands
Yeah.
just to keep them around, or at least the genetics, All
Mhm.
right, so I went out there with the mail, and I literally did it, like I'm, painting a big old poster board. I waited for the mail to open up, and then
Yeah.
chopping that down and went out there to all of them and just, just smacked them around with it. Yeah, that's how I did it. But
That's
yeah,
rad.
I'm on that now, and I get so many phenos. Man, it's a lot of different phenos that come out of that. The one I got now is like this, like real, like I don't know, it's like a citrusy pine, but it's like I don't know, it's like a peach to it or something. It's weird.
C- Citrus and pine are big, so jealous ones. Super big. After we do some rips here, we definitely should chat about it. 'Cause the
Yeah,
profiles
yeah.
are rad. Bup, bup, bup. Enter studio.
This other strain I got is I took Forest Dweller from Rainbow House, Jennifer. She
Mm.
bred it, and I took that and crossed it with Tropicana Cherry. It's like a
How'd you
real
find it?
dark. What'd you say?
How'd you find it?
Oh, the Pheno.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. I threw out how many? I think it was like 15. 15. They were just bins though. I threw out like 15 of them. And then yeah, I picked the best female out of all of them. Not all 15 came up. I think eight. Yeah, eight came up. I picked the best one,
Mm.
pollinated her with the forest dweller, and I got these. She turned out to be like a real dark like cherry pheno.
Ooh.
She was a dark plant too. She was purple bud, purple leaves. She was real dark. So
Nice. Nice.
yeah, I'm excited to see what they turn out to be. Yeah, I'm picking beans for you.
Give me a second, sweetie.
Oh yeah, you good.
All right. Hey, how's it going, growing old?
Oh,
That's Mr. Jeff.
yeah.
Hey, how's it going, Star Han?
Where you at, Jeff? Yeah. He's probably trying to go to bed. Asshole.
I was chatting with him earlier and he had a nap.
Yeah.
Hang on, guys. I'm just trying to get situated. Okay, I'm off there.
I got a big old thermos full of coffee. It's like 40 ounces of coffee, so I'm good until like 3 o'clock.
You're good for a bit.
Yeah.
All right, let's go fucking smoke some weed.
Yeah. Got the old pipe ready.
Jeff said I did nap. Yeah, you said you were going to have a nap, didn't you, brother? I'm glad. I'm very glad. Oh, okay. Oh, that is not what I want to have there, is it? That is not what I want to have there. Well, dang. I just realized that my Flower is outside. So guess who's going for a walk?
I'll wait for you.
This is the
Oh,
crappy part about smoking outside, because I can have my materials anywhere from here to the backyard at any given time. It's fun. And by that I
yeah,
mean,
I've done
okay.
that, especially when Mackenzie was first born. Everything had to be outside because I didn't have no place. I could smoke away from her. I was like, man, that was rough. Now she's taking over the rooms. She's getting older. She needs a bigger room, so I'm gonna have to turn one of the girl rooms into her room. So my nursery room here, that'll be turned into probably my main girl room now, I guess. I got things everywhere, man. You barely see the carpet. I got
Keep rocking,
totes,
two feathers. I'm just freezing my ass off getting back in.
bags of Pro
Oh,
Mix, fans, heaters, yeah, everything. What is that? It's dried already.
all right. You need one, do you, Allie? Hey, Thurgood, what up, you meat turpy man? What's going on? Oh, that's awesome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Okay, I got that. I wanted to get my headphones. It's easier to hear you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get that for the laptop, I guess.
Oh my God, I'm trying to get myself set up here and I'm just showing everything that I don't mean to show.
Yeah, it don't matter. I just put Mylar behind me. That's all I did. Instead of showing the window how it was, I was like, I'm just gonna hang Mylar. Bing. I figured it'd work. Kind of gave me ideas, like maybe I should do that and just put, everybody's, brand on it, like stickers all over the back here. That would work.
Stupid AirPods. They're not happening. So I'm going to talk to you guys just like I am, which is fun. I need this to go down there. Oh, yeah. What up, Damien? Hey.
I got a piece of hair that keeps falling down my face, poke me in the eye.
What are we talking about tonight? I think that I'm going to chat about bully breeds and the rap that they get and how they really are. There's a variety of them. So if anybody's got any, pit bull crosses or mastiffs or corsos or, bulldogs, anything of that nature, I'm going to have a nice chat about that after after I've done a few rips. And then I'm also going to chit chat about the dominant traits and profiles that are in jealousy primarily, and the lineup that I'm running. So, yeah, that's what we're going to talk about once we've medicated.
Yeah, I got a bully.
Tonight, you're good. Sorry.
I used to have a bunch of bullies. I used to have tons of them, but got rid of all of them. Then here, what, 3 years ago, got rid of two of the boys. Now I got Diane, which she's, Staffordshire. And then I got Laya, which Laya came from a buddy of mine. He got one of the male puppies that we had one time, and he bred that with a female that he had. His female was a chocolate Doberman and a chocolate lab mix. Uh,
That's
so the one I
amazing.
got, yeah, live. She's off the chain too, man. She's like all day long. God damn. Yeah, I don't know. They make Ritalin for dogs, but she needs something. We don't help. I know she gets contact, so. But
I love them.
yeah,
Oh my gosh, they're so great.
yeah. I mean, Di, she's my white. She's my solid white dog. She's great. She's awesome. Had her forever. She's old too. She's probably I don't know, in her 30s. But yeah.
Where did you go, Jeff? I saw you hanging out there. I'm just I was gonna pop him up because my volume is hard for me to hear you guys and try to smoke at the same time. So I'm just seeing. There he is. There he is. Hey, welcome, Jeff.
There it is.
Hey,
What's
Wendy.
up,
How's it
man?
going, guys?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, this is it. This is it. We're
Oh, I
about
must
to
be on a.
we're about
I
to
must be on a.
medicate before we have some chats.
Okay, I must be on a different feed.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down real quick and try to come back up.
All right, go ahead. No problem. We'll be here.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times. Coming in the StreamYard studio, going to somebody else's studio. So, whoa.
What's that?
Yeah, I've done that a couple times. I used to be like admin in all these other groups, so I'd go into somebody's, StreamYard, and then go in somebody else's studio, and wrong studio, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I don't know y'all. 'Cause you can do it. I've done it.
Yeah.
I've never played around too much on Discord though. A lot of people's using Discord now, but I've never done too much on that.
I'm new to Discord. That's
Yeah.
something that I'm just starting to figure out myself. I'm also trying to figure out the best way to put this camera so that, yeah. If I don't respond to you, Two Feathers, it's because I can't hear you very well, okay? I promise you that once I'm done doing this, I'll be back in the combo, okay?
Yeah, you're good.
I was hoping my headphones would come through.
That's all I'm gonna do is hit the camera
There
off.
he is. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Wendy. How's it going, guys?
Am I up?
Yep, I can hear it.
Yeah, because I can't.
We're all good here. We're getting squared away here.
Okay. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, okay. See, that's what it was. Because you got a media ass set up, right? Maybe not. Yeah.
What it won't let you like on the right.
You're back.
Yeah, because it looks
Came
like I
back. Two
still.
Feathers. Perfect.
That's weird.
Give me 1 second there, my fam. I'll be right back. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just turning off this so I don't flash my piece.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Hey, Sheba, I'm gonna have to drop down. I'm having some problems on my end. I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Cool. Yeah, hopefully you get it fixed.
Jeff must be struggling a little bit. That's all right. He'll come back.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been wanting to chit chat with him about jumping on some of his lives with him. Sometimes I'm here at the house, and I'm bored. If I got Mackenzie, she takes a nap, and I just sit there and mainly watch basketball and play on my phone.
Nice.
Yeah, because shit, work ain't started up with my old boss because I got to get another job. So I'm gonna start calling my old boss. But
So I
He
can
don't
donate.
start back up until March, April, so I can't wait. That's not cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just get tired of the winter.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm getting really tired of winter too. I have never experienced seasonal affective disorder, which is like basically just like it's seasonal depression. And I knew what it was, but I never struggled with it before until last week, this week. I was like, I do not know what's wrong with me. I'm not interested in anything. Like, I have no motivation. I'm tired. And all these things, like, just aren't normal for me. Right. And
Right.
I couldn't like get out of this funk. And then finally I spoke with my wife and I was like, what is wrong with me? And she's like, look at the time of year that it is. Look, like everybody probably is suffering from the lack of sun and all this stuff, like there's nothing
Yeah.
abnormal about it. And I was like, oh shit. But because I'm somebody that doesn't experience depression, like, I have mental illness as well, but it's not in the area of like sadness. It's more like kind of, right? So I was like, man, this is the worst feeling in the whole world. Anybody that suffers with depression, my heart goes out to you because I was like, man, this sucks. I feel like I'm coming back around now, but I was like, winter, you
Right.
need to fuck off.
It, to me, it's just the work layoff. Work stops, so it's like it kind of leaves you with nothing to do except for stuff around the house, and then that becomes endless, really, because then you run into other problems, and you can't fix this until you go fix that, and then this
Yeah,
domino effect is da 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 da. And it's like, man, like I'll be here summertime fixing all this shit.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I hear you. I'm definitely ready for it to start warming up, and we got a long way to go here.
I don't know what it is. Oh, here.
All right, guys, rip number 2. Boop boop. Make sure you catch up. Make sure that you stay caught up there, chat. I'll touch base with you guys here in a few seconds. I've got rip number 2. And you can look at my adorable beagle's face while I'm gone.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do too earlier
What's that?
before I got on with you. I tried to figure out, how to put my picture on the thing. I can't remember it. Couldn't figure it out. Still can't figure it out. I got to do it before like I get into the booth. I think. Pretty sure. All right.
2 is a very nice number with jealousy. Definitely.
Oh,
There you go. There you go. Definitely gonna hit another one, but the second hit. Now I'm feeling really nice.
yeah, don't take much of this shit that I got too. It's pretty good, but that piney one's a little harsh. Got
What?
like a little spice to it. Like tickles the hell out of you. It don't hurt, but it's like a tickle.
Yeah.
I don't like it. You can't get rid of it now unless you take something to drink. That's what I figured out. Oh,
Welcome to anybody that's just joining us, anybody that's hanging around. Thanks for hanging around. I was like talking to Two Feathers before I came on, and I said, man, I'm trying to get the right vibe going, but also like doing the self-censorship as well. And so I'm like, I cannot wait until the end of the segment in order to smoke. Like we're gonna have to split this up somehow because it's too much pressure to like do everything and a garden tour. And I'm like, no, it's gonna be more like and choppy, but like bitch gotta smoke.
yeah, yeah. I just go with flow, man. Whenever I feel like smoking, like, oh, hold on a minute here,
Yeah.
camera off, and me get it back
All
on.
right, here we go. Number 3.
I got these autos, and the lights set on about, I don't know, they're hitting, what is it, about 550. That's the the PPFs. That's what they're hitting. DLI. What was it last I checked? I can't remember what the DLI was now. I don't know. I'll check it again. But anyway, they're still stretching to me, and then they ain't but like a week and a half old, 2 weeks. Man, they're hitting at 500. That's pretty good intensity for them. At that age to see them, but they're still stretching like they want more. And I've been watching them, and I'm like, man, they keep stretching. So, man, but I don't know. I guess I'm gonna drop the light down, or I think it ain't the light. I think the intensity. I think I need to crank it up. I got it at 50%, so I'm thinking it's about 60, 75, 60, 70, something like somewhere. That might stop them. I don't know. They're stretching for some reason. They ain't caring about the PPS or anything. It's like, oh, let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, the one is blueberry crossed with Gorilla Glue, GG4, or DJ Short Blueberry and GG4, and then the other one is Whiskey Sulu and Blueberry.
I like me GG4.
Yeah, I like that too, man. I done made a lot of stuff with that.
I've heard a lot about it, but I haven't used it yet.
All right. I took it to Big Bud, LSD, Mango, Granddaddy Purple, and Blueberry now. What else? Fourth Hamlet, Skittles, Runts. A little bit of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I just play around with it too. I'll make a cross and try it out. If I like it, I'll go further with it. If I don't, then I'll just throw them all out and be done with it.
Yeah. GG4 is something that I don't know if I would work with because I'm trying to it's just, I don't know. I think that with breeding, it kind of all starts off somewhere, and you've been breeding for so long and in such vast amounts that it's all probably just fluid to you, but I find trying to figure out your compass
Right.
and what that's based on, so what do you like, what do you not like, yeah, and because I started in my neighborhood of genetics was, pardon me, it was Tiki's Jealousy, and then there was a really nice Mendo Breath, there was a Gary Payton, I had a Rainbird Stud, 2 of them, they never came to be, unfortunately, but there was that, and then I had Mac 1. And
everybody like Mac.
Mac is so good. Oh my gosh. And it was Mac is by Cap. Yeah. So it was the Cap cut. And it was really, really nice. And it was such a weird structured plant. It was like a rose bush. It was so weird. It was really hard to train. Growing it out was you need to make sure that you have a lot of air, like air movement and stuff, because she'll mold up on you easy. Just the way that she was, and then apparently it's really hard to breed, which I saw as well, because I pollinated that bitch 3 times. It was only a branch, it was just a paintbrush outdoor, you just kind of trial playing with it basically. But I did hit her 3 different times, and the seeds that she gave me were so few. So I was like, oh my goodness, you stingy lady. Nothing for sale or trade, by the way.
Yeah, I don't ever sell nothing.
Nah.
I do it just to have, that strength in the future. That's pretty much what I do.
I definitely just started, like, my beginning of my breeding was accidental, but like when I started doing it and really like, okay, this is what I want to do, and oh my god, I love that, I want to make more of that. That was when I found jealousy. So like I make fun of myself because I'm so late to the race, because like jealousy is super new. Like I think it came out in 2019. I didn't, but I'm also like late to the races, I guess, with growing as well, because like, I didn't start growing until after it was already recreationally legal to grow. So I'm just this straggler the whole, but at the same time,
Like,
nothing
we ain't
has
never
made
late.
I know. You're never late to your own party. Hey.
Yeah, you're always learning in this game. I mean, and you can't learn everything. You just can't, because by the time you think you do, then the shit that you learned a long time ago, you don't forgot.
Yeah.
It's like,
or it's advanced. There's a new study or something or other. Yeah.
yeah, it's always something. It's always. And every
Yeah.
time I get on the internet, do a little research, I'm learning something new. It's crazy.
Hey, chat. I'm sorry, Two Feathers. I'm just catching up with the chat here because, of course, I came in and we were vibing because I smoked now, so I'm feeling much more relaxed. And
Yeah,
I didn't hang out with the chat. What do you guys at? Who do we have here? Oh, we got we got lots of love here. Let's see, shall we? Thanks for coming back again, Two Feathers. I really appreciate you hanging out, buddy.
All the time, I'm here.
Fucking A. Hey, Ogo Mikey, what's going on, hon? Welcome. Look at those gorillas. I love it. Welcome. Friggin' A. Okay, there's Growing Old. He said we already had no picture or something. I don't know if he's struggling, if he's struggling still, but if you are, feel free to come back, Jeff. Keep trying, brother. Here do we have here? Melmanist. Hi. Imagining heaven in the summer. No, that sounds terrible. I don't want that in the summer. Oh, go Jax. Hey, just got home in the house. Winter does suck. Damn right it does. Thanks for being here, man. Yeah. Lori, hi. Welcome. Will Burnell. Hey. Thanks for being here. There we go. I'm caught up. Yeah. Oh, Growing Old said, sorry, I can't get up there. No worries, my buddy. No worries. We'll be fine. But you're always welcome, and always feel free to jump up, my friend. I'm very fond of you and Wendy.
Yeah, I think they're pretty cool.
I keep my circle like really small, and I do it that way to keep myself safe. And but yeah, the Growing Old and you, and there's a small crew, but you guys are fam. Hell yeah. Who do we got here? Here you go, Jax.
I think I might be lagging a little bit too, or something.
Oh yeah, that's all good. You'll catch up. You don't have to go nowhere. If you do go somewhere, please come back.
Yeah, it's all right. They say it's going to snow here again. I don't know. I don't believe it. I know it's going to snow another like week or so, but I don't know. They said Saturday, which is tomorrow. So I don't think so.
We're supposed to get hit really hard again on Monday. Sucks because it's already really brutal.
Right. I don't like it.
No, me neither. I was like, oh, this snow is nice and it feels like Christmas and whatnot, which I mean is kind of true. But now after this long, now it's just depressing because I shovel snow and when it I shovel it and then I turn around and the next day it comes back and there's twice as much. Yeah, then it gets to be a
Yeah.
little frustrating.
Oh yeah. Here it was just it was like soft snow at first, and then it turned to mix, where it's like sleet or like freezing rain snow, and then it was just straight like it's freezing rain sleet, just bam. And then it
Yeah.
stopped. But it didn't melt nothing. We probably got like 5 inches of snow, maybe I don't know, half inch of that might have been ice.
Um, the snow that I just keep shoveling forever and ever is now up to my waist in accumulation.
It's crazy.
Just a
I'm
fucking waist high snowbank of like new snow. Like you could build a friggin' castle with that shit.
no way.
Hey, OG Outlaw, welcome, my darling, welcome. Hey, Lori. THC Garage, welcome. Oh, there's some friggin' awesome people coming through the chat. Thanks, guys. Welcome.
Yeah, it's cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Jump on with us. Get on board. Where they probably have to do StreamYard though.
Hey, Miss Kay's Garden. How's it going? Welcome. Absolute beauties. I love it. All right. Cool. Let's I've said hey to everybody. I'm stoked you guys are all here. I think Jeff is struggling with the tech or something going on there, but that's okay. We love him and he can come back whenever he feels like, or we can manage. We can manage. Hey, Two Feathers. I suppose we'll have fun anyway. Hey,
Oh yeah.
I suppose we'll survive.
Yeah, it'd be little scary. A little scary.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. What'd you say, Will Burnell? I've been on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. You definitely got to be careful who you let close to you, right? Like it is 2026 and the internet is really scary sometimes. Right on, Lori. You get your work done, lady. You good grower, you fantastic. Awesome. All right. So, what I wanted to talk about this evening that I thought would be a fun topic, and it comes up a lot in my work, especially, and that is basically because you have different families of dogs, right? And so, one family group, I guess you could call them, would be like bully breeds.
Oh,
So, like I said earlier, that ranges on a whole bunch of different breeds, inclusively. I'm gonna actually just give me 1 second. I'm slowly becoming internet competent, and I'm just gonna look up what it says here in general for bully breeds.
oh yeah. Yeah, everybody pretty much gets them confused with other breeds too that are, really, aggressive and just because, they from the bulldog heritage, pretty much.
Yeah. Of course, the internet is trying to take me down a wormhole, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't care enough about that. We can. There you go, buddy. You get it done. We can chat about it. Like, yeah. Sometimes I generalize too much, so if I say anything that isn't like perfectly accurate about somebody's specific dog breed, everybody's dog is different, and there's so much behavioral stuff that goes into why it. Hi, Wheezy. Hi, Double Despo. Welcome, guys. Sorry. There's so much
Yeah.
that goes into why a dog is the way it is, right? And like, yes, some of it is breed, um, but there's a lot more than just than just that comes into it, you know?
Oh yeah. It's definitely the owner too. You know how you raise it, how you train it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely, that's where a lot of people get mixed up too. And give them bad names because some breed of dogs, even though they might be dominant breed and aggressive breed, they take a certain type of handle. You raise them a certain way. You pretty much present yourself to them, in a certain way, in a certain manner.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some dogs, I don't know. I don't think I've ever run into a really, like vicious dog, like a dog that's out to kill anybody. I don't think I've ever run into them. I've ran into mean dogs that, at first wanted to, fuck me up, but but after, about, 2 to 3 minutes, cool, but
Yeah. I I don't know. What kills me is that they basically anything that looks like a bulldog at all. And so you're talking everything from a boxer to a bulldog to a mastiff to cane corso, um
all of doggos,
freaking like there's
doggo,
just so like staffies, pit bulls, there's so many. Um but of course they all get generalized into one big group, and it's always something that is like based on ferocity or like they're just ferocious or what have you, and it's never the case if you look back. Like, so you know what I mean? It's never just, oh well, the dog was a pit bull, it was vicious, it chewed the leg off of this kid, it's all the dog's fault, they should be banned. It's like, okay, so what? Let's break that down for a second, okay? So let's just say you have a dog that looks like some sort of pit bull, and you go to a park. It's a public park, and everybody should. It says when you enter there that you have to be aware of your own dog, and you have to do this and you have to do that, and it's kind of like giving consent when you enter, basically. But say you have somewhere in there that doesn't have a freaking clue about dog behavior, or they just rescued a dog and they don't know so much just yet, or stuff can get real dicey real fast. And like if you don't know what you're doing around a dog, then really and you have one, I don't really think you should be around them, like unless because it can get bad so fast. And then if someone has some kind of a bully breed, I guess you both could, but if one does, and then another one is like a Pomeranian looking thing, or like say, it's a Samoyed, or like a Husky, it's big and fluffy, you know.
oh, them little ones are vicious. They're worse than a big dog.
we got a Chihuahua, and he's like ferocious.
Yeah, the little ones get out.
But yeah, I know people, they've just went right on up to a dog and just been like, "Hi," and you do that to a strange dog that has no idea who you are. Meanwhile, if something goes unplanned and they get nipped or something like that, then it's, oh well, look, it's a pit bull. I'm like,
Yeah,
come on, you shouldn't have walked up to that dog with your hand out like that from above, like you're gonna grab it. Like, you don't know what that dog has been through. That's the other thing that I find too, like, and owners sometimes are like, oh, I want to rescue this dog. And I love that. And it's so nice. And we've done it too. Um, but sometimes you don't know like parts of their history. And that's okay. But you also have to be prepared, because there's a chance that you gave something a home that you love and you've signed up for the rest of its life. And
yeah, that
it might have behavioral needs or social needs that you don't know that you've signed up for. And that's okay. Uh, but like, and then that's when it can be problematic the most, I find, because then you
yeah, a
have
lot of
people
people do
that,
that.
go ahead.
That's a lot of people do that. They do that with all sorts of animals. They'll get an animal and really don't know how to take care of it and what it takes to take care of it, and all of a sudden fuck animal itself is pretty much in a bad situation. Or it's going to get sick or die or
Mhm.
get tipped off somewhere.
Yeah.
It's just it, it's hard to say.
Mm. I uh Ogo Ogo Alexandra was in the chat earlier. She's still, sorry guys, I was hanging out there. Oh, she's still there. Hey, chat. I know I said hey to Weezy already, but hey Weezy baby. Anyway, about Ogo Alexandra there. She likes to talk horses. And we're gonna chat about that next week, her and I. But I wanted to mention that that's probably something that would be up your alley too. Like, is there a lot of horses and whatnot in your area and in your property?
Yeah,
And
yeah. I was born and raised with horses. That's all I know, pretty much.
oh,
Yeah,
wow.
my first horse, I was a kid, and then all the way down to now. Well, just here a few years back, we got rid of the three that we did have. They were Tennessee Walkers. They're what you call gated horse. They have like a special racking gait, and but we got rid of them. And then, but actually, we was looking for something over last summer, and I couldn't find the right one. I want another gate one, but a type of horse called a Pasifino. It's just they don't get that tall, but their gait, they're not that fast, but they got like the smoothest gait. You can't feel it. You're moving, and it just feels like you're floating in the air.
That's really cool. That's really cool. I I was chatting with her today, and I was like, "Do you want to come up tonight and talk?" Because it seems like we just talk about different types of breeding. Definitely not just plants and not just cannabis plants at that. And I like that. And I know that she's got the equestrian background, so I was like, "Yeah, we should chat about it." And just now, when we were chatting, and I could tell the way you were talking about animals, and I was like,
Yeah,
he has animals in his life, significant animals that are anyway. And I had a feeling that maybe it was horses, and so I just think that that's beautiful. It explains why you're so calm and the ease of your heart and whatnot. Like, if you're someone who spends a lot of time with horses, that doesn't surprise me
yeah.
at all.
The horses, they're on a whole nother level. Horses, they're pretty much a splitting image of your soul. Like, you know,
Right?
you are that horse. When you get a horse, you try to, raise it as a colt, and then you gentle it into the saddle. You don't break a horse. That's not what you do. People talk about, oh yeah, I break horses, or I used to break horses. No, you don't break a horse. You teach a horse. You let the horse
I
learn, and you learn with the horse. Like you both got to be into one in order to go the same path. And you're not going to get there if you're not both, on the same path. See, but they're just
I
like big kids, pretty much.
That's so amazing. That's so amazing. I find that connection and bond with dogs, but something that I said to Allie, I was like, "What is it about horses? Because they're just so like
Right.
majestic, you know?" And she's like, "Actually, that's not just for no reason, right?" And she was talking about their magnetic field and whatnot.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still don't know a whole lot about that, like,
Oh,
but I'm like,
yeah.
"That is beautiful," and it makes so much sense because I just think they're gorgeous. I just
They're
stare at
they're pretty amazing. I mean, they can feel, a mosquito just land on any part of their body, and it goes beyond that. I mean, they could feel energy within the earth itself, and then on top of that, it's just like your energy. As soon as they
them.
see you, they can connect with your energy. You could be a mile away, and that horse knows what emotion you are before it gets, before you even get, 100 yards within the horse. He already knows, what he's going to be dealing with soon, before you walk to him. So
Mm.
they
And I
they
guess
feed him.
he got a chance to run away.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if he feels that it's a threat, or anything like that. With if it's a stallion too, that's another thing. But stallions, they just want to prove themselves. They want to prove a point. What did he do?
There's a joke here about alpha males.
Right, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we
That's
had a couple of them growing up when I was a kid. We had this one stallion. He was, of course, black, like everybody's, but yeah, he was a little nut. And then, like I don't know, you would go in the field, and then if you wasn't pretty much around a lot, you can go in the field, and he'd come up to you and let you pet him, but after a while, he would walk off, and then he would walk around, and he would walk back around, but he wouldn't stop walking. If you pay attention, he wouldn't stop walking. So he's like going around his territory, and if you came across that territory line, he would start, coming up and like prancing around, acting like, he's a shit or whatever. And see, I was a kid, and I used to, pick on him back. I'd take off running, like, play with him, like chase him, like.
Mhm. So would a stallion enjoy that? Would that be fun for him?
Yeah, some. I mean, he
Some.
was. Yeah, at this time he was young himself. He was like 4 or 5 years old. He was still, a kid himself, so he would act like it too. He was just a big kid is all he was. And he was like, what, 19 hands. So that's pretty much like, he was like, I don't know, around 7 foot. So he's like 19, 20, around 19 to 21, 22 hands. Yeah.
I've heard that term of reference, but I don't actually know how big that is.
Yeah, it's pretty tall. Yeah, like I say, his back line was about 7 foot. I used to
His
get
back,
on the hay
his
bale.
back, his back.
Yeah, his back. Yeah, yeah. His, we had the hay trailers and shit, and I used to just I lead him out of the barn, and I get on the hay trailer and then jump on from the hay trailer onto him, and then we take off. Or if I didn't have that, I at least try to get a bucket and just jump up and grab the saddle horn and pull myself up. But because I mean I'm pretty tall now, and I'm 5'5", so that's I'm up there.
Hmm. I'm really tall for a woman. I I don't have a whole lot of experience with horses, but I've always been in awe of them. Like whenever I would drive, still to this day, they're we have them in Newfoundland. They're not like uncommon, but I just don't get to see a whole lot of them because of the area that I live in is more of a municipality for people and whatnot. But every time that I see them, I'm like, oh, or look at that one, or look at it eating. Like I'm always drawn. I happen to be really allergic to them, which is heartbreaking. But it doesn't really stop me. I just like to.
Oh, really? Horses?
What's
Oh,
that?
man. You're allergic to horses?
Well, the last time that I was around one, and I really like I pet it and like the whole thing, and then I rubbed my eyes, and I thought I was gonna die.
Really? Oh,
So I
sweat. You probably
so
rubbed your sweat into your eye.
It was bad. It was bad. So anyway, but I'm like, that doesn't matter. I didn't need to like friggin' wipe my hands all over this horse's body pretty much and then stick it in my eye. Like I just can be more careful next time. So, but I've ridden one probably a few times. I did a lesson with one time, and when you start to move together, like you're in sync or what have you, you want it to go this way and you steer it to go that way and it goes that way. Like everything is it feels really cool. It feels really nice.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I've trained quite a few horses, a lot, really. But
I'd like to meet
like
more
Mustang,
wild ones.
yeah. So I was gonna say Mustang is a totally different ball game. That's a real Mustang, that is. But yeah, that's a totally different. That's a whole nother subject. You got to approach that totally different than you would just a regular, domesticated horse.
So, what's the difference in, like, so is that a different version of a stallion, I assume, like a higher version?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah, yeah, yeah. A mare Mustang that's a mare, a female or young
Mhm.
filly, whatever,
Mhm.
uh, even them, if it's a Mustang, it's wild. And so like a lot of them, they've never, seen humans. They never came up close. Nowadays, it's hard to find actually true packs of real wild ones. I mean, they could be still in the wild, but a lot of them's done been through roundups, done had human contact, and all that.
Mm.
But there
I
are
get it.
some out there that's never even, seen a human yet.
I get what
But
you mean. Mustangs are like a group of them, like an elusive group.
yeah, yeah, but just just the whole spirit, the spirit of a Mustang, the whole just
Oh,
the the mindset of a Mustang, and just everything about the Mustang is just totally different from a domestic horse. I'd say, because I mean they're the best horses really you could ever have. If you got a Mustang as a colt, a little baby or filly, whatever, a foal, but yeah, and you trained it, oh, that's your best friend for life. That horse would die for you.
that's amazing. That's amazing. When I close my eyes and dream about having a relationship with a horse, that's what I think about.
Yeah, and that would be a Mustang. I mean, I ain't saying you could have that. You can have that relationship with any horse, really, but a Mustang is just that's a whole nother bond. Once you bond with a Mustang, that's a whole nother thing.
That's
That's
awesome.
it's for any horse trainer, equine specialist, whatever. That's the goal is to, fully train a Mustang. Once you do that, you've done your thing. Uh,
Wow. That is really, really, really freaking cool, brother. Straight up.
um, yeah, I've been there, done that. It's been a while though. I'm really beaten up because of them. Really, I mean, I've done train, gentle in the saddle, and all that. Not all of them, are fun.
Well, my friend Allie there, she's experienced it too. Like, it's not always happy and easy. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Stuff can
All
happen and
the time.
whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah, all the time. Even with you having horses, owning horses, you always got to tend to them. You got to work them. If you just put a horse sit out, it just its attitude changes and all that. You always got to interact with them. It's like they want to go back to the wild.
Cool. Cool. Very, very, very cool. Um,
Yeah.
there's a I gotta tell you just a little, like, fact because it's funny and we're talking about horses and whatnot. Um, there is a uh, I don't know what type of movie. I guess it's computer animated or whatever, but it's about horses. It's a movie that's called Spirit.
Yeah, I think
Do you know the one I'm? It's a kids movie.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Anyway, I got that movie on VHS when I was like, oh gosh, I don't know, like maybe 12, 11 or 12. And I had a VCR and a little like box like TV in my room, and I used to watch that freaking movie every single night. I would put it on play, and then I would always be asleep before it would get in very far into it. Right? I'm surprised the VHS didn't friggin' stop working after so long.
No.
And the first time that I seen that movie, my mom and I, because my mom is a crazy, she loves horses. She's always loved horses. I get it from her. Um, we went and watched that movie in theaters. So like, that was how long ago it was. And there's one scene, of course, where the lady horse or what have the mare in the movie, and she gets hurt and whatnot. Me and my mom are in the theater just sobbing. It was like it was pretty embarrassing, but like the two of us are just like, oh my god, it's really, really have a huge love for horses, right? So yeah, I I loved it. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah, yeah. I've always had them till up to the last. I don't know. 4 years, going on 5 or going on 4 years. Just
You don't
once
have
you have a
kids?
kid, things change.
Oh, I see. I see. I have a feeling that they are probably an extremely hands-on animal to they're you like you said, you got to work them. So you'd have to have
Yeah,
the time.
yeah. You always want to, keep them riding early. If you want a horse that you don't want, no problems with, you want to keep them riding for a while. I mean, you could have good, well, behave and trained horses that's been through it that you could sit out in the field for, a year or whatever, jump on them and everything's fine. But, they've been there and done that to get to that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone asked if a Mustang was a breed of horse or a male horse, period. It's a breed of horse, correct?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. It's a wild. It's the wild breed, correct?
yeah, yeah. The descendants, a lot of people say, it's, the Spanish descendants. And then you got so many theories. Yeah, it's just the wild horses. Mustang is a wild horse, no matter if it's
I
what,
I I was gonna
true
say
blood.
we can definitely keep it general.
Right,
Look at
yeah,
this is all new. This is all new, but like I do find horses very, very interesting and beautiful, and I can sort of I can tell from you and the way that you are, that your presence, I can see the horse sense.
yeah.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say, but you get
Yeah,
it. You
Sarah, my wife, she's been on me for the last 2, 3 years now on getting a horse. She keeps saying and saying it. We go up to my sister's, she's got horses, and that's where we ride, but we ain't had none ourselves in a while. She's getting on me, so it'll probably happen this summer, I reckon. We'll see.
Yeah, hey, freaking rights. What do we got here? I'm just gonna roll back through the chat, my friend. You can
I'm about to pause real quick and do this. I mean, it's funny how you have to do this now because I remember back, just here, I don't know, probably I would say 8 years back to maybe 10 years back. It wasn't all that, restricted. Great. Wasn't so much rule. But I guess, at some point it's good though, because, kids and all that. Kids will be kids, so you can't, deny that. So I'm excited about these mangoes. Oh man. Um, these photos, these ginger ales. I gotta quit calling
did
them
you
mangoes.
did you start them?
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm testing this. These autos will let me know, what I need to know. If I can grow autos good in this soil, then it's all right. But I threw some more dino. What is it at? But I don't know what I did with the pack now. Hold on, let me. I'll show you.
If that's your
Oh,
wife, please say that I say hello, by the way.
oh, nah, she should be back there in bed. I
All
was
right.
looking for that pack of food nutrient, not for the plants, but for the microbes and the mycos.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I got it sent to me by mail. I need to pack, but yeah, that's what I was originally getting at. My dog
Okay.
keeps opening the door. Hold on a minute. Let me go shut this door. I'll be right back.
All good. Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that. There we go.
All good. All good. How's everybody doing? I think that it's about time for me to relocate again because why the fuck not? Where are we sitting to? Where is the time of the stream? Hey, how's it going there, Mr. Andrew? Pleasure to see you there, sir. You chilling on the couch at the moment? Well, frig, come hang out, man. What are you at? It's 4:20 here. I'm getting ready to do some bong rips. If you're able to come and hang out and you know, try not to partake on screen, I'm sure that you can manage those rules, though. I say you get it. Is it must? Okay, all right. I'm just catching up here. Hey, how's it going, guys? All right. All right. All right. All right.
All right, sorry about that. I got a little puppy. He's like 8 weeks old. And he's a little asshole.
I need to see him, please.
Oh, I just put him back.
Okay, all right. Next time that you pick him up, I want to see him.
Yeah, I guess Mackenzie, my little girl, she must have, or one of my little girls, she must have popped open the cage and somewhere didn't close it out. He was out.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. And I also get that you put the puppy away. You ain't taking him back out right now. That's not how puppies go.
He's in that terrorizing stage now where he wants to chew on everything, and that's how he's like testing everything out. I guess he's
Mhm.
let me bite this and see what this does or something.
Yep.
But
Yep.
hey, a little thing, he took a nip on this little Mel Mango auto that I got over here. He just nipped away a leaf, one of the fan leaves, but yeah, he just boom. You know, I was like, you. I ain't gonna say it, but yeah.
You little freaking
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, basically.
I smacked him on his butt and sent him on his way.
Yeah, you get going. Friggin' A. Friggin' A.
Yeah, he's a border collie and what is it? One of them shepherds, not the German shepherd. I think it's a Belgian shepherd mix.
Okay. Australian Shepherd is a cattle dog, I think.
Yeah, no, I think it's a
Hey,
Belgian, something like that. Belgian shepherd, maybe.
Jesse is here too. Belgian Shepherd, yeah. I think that's another one.
He looks more border collie than anything, though.
Yeah.
He's black. He's all black and he's got like a white strip. Looks like a skunk in the face. Yeah,
Excuse me. I
that
find
baby.
border collies look a lot like that.
Oh, right, yeah. That's what I was telling Sarah. A lot of them have that white strip around their nose and the white
Mhm.
either there or patches, black and white. So
Yeah.
that's a dead giveaway of a border collie is black and white anything. So,
Well, I have had a couple of border collie clients, and they like if you are gonna play fetch with them or like kind of get them in their crazy phase, then you need to be like prepared for that and know that if I've met one that was absolutely vicious. I had to spend like it took 3 meets, I think, for him not to stop biting me and for like
no,
me to be able to take his muzzle off and stuff. Like that was a really interesting experience for my career. But he did trust me over time. So that was pretty freaking cool.
yeah, we did have some boys, two males. We got rid of, got them to a friend of mine, gave them to him. But yeah, they would fight each other. My female, she ain't fixed, Diane. She ain't fixed, so they would, fight over her. Man, they would nearly kill each other. They we took him to the vet like 3 times because of that. And every time it's like, they come with a missing finger or, or like, bones popped off. And yeah, man, it's been rough. So I can't do this, so something's got to be done. So luckily, though, buddy of mine, he's like, yeah, bring him over here. He's like, ain't but just me, he's like, and well, his dog just died or something like that, like a year or so back. And so he wanted them both. They were, American Bulldogs.
Mm.
But yeah, they were my boys. I still go see them, though. That's a good thing, too. But
Yeah.
we really stopped because I told her if we keep seeing them like that, they're going to think, that nothing's going on, that, they can still, coming home or something. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Double, what's going on there, homie? I'm gonna get ready now and take the advice of the little rotating banner there because it's bong o'clock. Fucking right it is.
oh,
Look what I got in the mail today. Isn't this cool? It's my first one.
garden culture. Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, I've never even seen one of these magazines before. So like it's just one of the free editions that was gifted to me by my buddy Ogo, my Ogo fam. So yeah, that's pretty rad. I'll be having a look at that most certainly.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely gonna take a bong break.
Yeah.
It's about 11 here now. Looks like.
It's 9:26 for me.
Hello and much love to everybody in the chat. I see you guys. I'm going to do a little swap-a-roo here now because I'm going to go down to the porch and have some medicine. And then after that, I think it's time for me to head on down to the garden. Hey, Lori.
Yeah, I'm going to have fun redoing this room. Great. Not really. I was just saying that. So it's carpet in this room right now. And
What's that?
So this nursery room of mine that I use as like, I don't know, backup or pits and giggle room. It's got carpet in it.
Shits and giggles room. I like it.
Yeah, I do whatever in here. I don't care.
I like it. I like it. I say that a lot too.
Yeah, it's like nothing really important is going on in here, and then it's like everything's a mess. It's like this clone that's like half bushed out but half stretched at the top. But I don't care. Whatever. And yeah, I got this male mango. He's real small, male, but I don't know. He's pretty good, pretty stable. I mean, everything's even, symmetrical. It's looking, exact, but it's just small. So I'm not going to use him. But what I've been doing is setting him out here by the windowsill. And it's been cold. It's like 14 degrees. I just want to see what it does. But yeah, I'll set it out.
Hang on, my buddy.
Oh, yeah, we get it.
No. No. Stop that. Stop.
Was that a seat? Oh, no, that ain't a seat. But yeah, I was there's carpet in this room. So, I mean, I know I can't really grow in here with this carpet. That's for sure, because I'll create mold and some other crazy stuff. So I got pulling it up at this one corner of the wall. And then I noticed that it had, like, I want to say it ain't tile, but that linoleum floors. Yeah. I think that's underneath this carpet. So, but to me, I think I'm gonna run into like a bunch of layers of carpet and maybe hardwood before I get to the plywood. But I don't know. You'll see. But I gotta take this panel down. This is old paneling. I gotta turn this into my main room, so I gotta seal up things, and it's gonna be fun. Put exhaust up. I'm gonna take out the exhaust in one part of the house and put it in this room up top here or somewhere. That's gonna be a task. Fun stuff, fun times. So let's see, pride is that's
Pride is so jealous.
yeah,
I had 3 phenos, and I crossed them with Sea Junkie's jealousy. And the pride that you're working, that's the mint line. So that one's pretty freaking cool.
yeah,
Minty cool. Woo!
yeah. Well, if everything goes good with my soil here, I plan on throwing a bunch of mint out anyways. So I'm probably gonna make up another like a 30-gallon pot. Like I got these autos in. Well, these autos are in 15-gallon, but I got another one that's 30. It's the same size as that, but just longer.
Mm.
So usually I throw a bunch of like mint and lavender and sage, but I think I'm just gonna throw a bunch of mint in there and then throw some of them in there too. Yeah, throw some of the
Maybe
prides in.
it would oh,
Maybe
would that somehow work? Like, no, I don't even know. Scientifically, it maybe. I don't even understand how it would work, but it seems cool.
the possibility. I mean, it's been known or it's been, said like just like the strand strawberry fields. There's a rumor or a myth going around or whatever you want to say that, that strand got its name and its terpene flavor from growing by, strawberry fields. And
Oh,
so that,
okay. That
yeah,
that is
so
well, I think that it sounds freaking really cool to me. I'm stoked. I'm really glad that you agreed to do that for me because I know that you'll do a solid job.
yeah, I'm gonna do just for the pictures too, just to have mint growing with, pride of mint pheno.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And plus, it keeps pests away too, mites, and they don't
Yes,
really.
yes, yes.
Although I can't admit this year though, I did get them caterpillars. I can't remember what the name of them are. They're worms, really. They look like green worms.
Oh
They're
yeah.
yeah. What's the name of them? I don't know. But anyway, they get on your bud and they'll like make holes right in the middle of it.
I got this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it's basically just lavender seeds and it's just laid out in a roll. So anyway, I took some of that. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm definitely planting some of that lavender. Yes, please.
yeah. I think I got something like that, but it's wildflowers. It ain't nothing
Yeah,
special.
I have the same one that's wildflowers too, but this is the lavender. So anyway, I'm gonna go and put it on a little bit of soil and fuck it. I love lavender.
Yeah. Yeah. That helps with your soil too. It makes
Yeah,
like a type of ecosystem within your soil that helps your beneficial microbes and all that.
you know,
Yeah,
I'll do that. I'll do that. Why the fuck not? Really?
yeah. That's why I do men a lot, because men, it's more reasons than one, really.
Yeah,
Has to
yeah,
do with the
yeah.
soil, with the bugs, with
I like it.
everything. Right?
I like it. I like it. I'm just gonna duck off here and do my thing. I'll be right back, my friend.
Yeah, I should have brought chapstick.
I gotta wear chapstick all the time too. My lips dry, especially this time of season.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until now. Oh well, it's pipe velvet.
Do it up. All right, I'm gonna pack one more and then I'll go down to the garden. I made some big changes today in that arrow cloner, man.
Oh yeah.
I jacked up the food a lot. There's somebody that I know in the States. He was actually in the chat. His name's Jesse. He's running So Jealous in hydro, and he's feeding it at a rate that is absolutely unheard of. Like people are laughing and like gasping and so, and like, but she's taking it and she's taking it like a champ. It's like, whoo. So anyway, he's having a lot of fun over there, and it's definitely helping Sheba shine. the So Jealous for sure, man. She earned
Yeah.
it, man. She's
That's
very
what it's
very
all about. I think that's what
excellent.
growing is all about. Just learning, experimenting,
Mm-hmm.
keep going with
Mm-hmm.
it. That's about it.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
But yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, uh, so far, what I've seen out of all of the phenos and out of all the strains that you got going on and everything, it's all looking good. So I think I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun with the prides. That's gonna be fun.
Well, that one, those ones I expect to be like the most stable out of all of them. Do you know what I mean? Or at least some of the most stable out of all of them. So if you, and I know that you're somebody that does like mass crops, like one, I cannot wait to see that. I'm gonna like absolutely die when I get to see pictures and videos of that. But like, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna show
anyway,
you the whole yards, the whole
you
grove.
you
Good
you'll be
time.
able to really do a nice hunt, right?
Oh
And
yeah,
you'll be able to do it more justice than I can because you have the space and you're able to. So I'm nothing but grateful for that. But I'm also really excited. I wish I could like have a little freaking drone video footage so I could just watch them all the time because it's going to be so awesome.
yeah. I got good things going for them, and if this soil, the living soil that I'm messing with now, I put a little biochar, so I'm just testing it out, seeing, But this will tell me, if these do good, then I'm in there. So then the whole bed that I just made last year is ready. You know, oh man, that's gonna be amazing. I'm probably gonna see the best results that I've ever had growing on this land. So
And
yeah,
it just so happens that you got a whole shit ton of mint So Jealous that you're going to be playing with.
yeah, yeah. I plan on doing at least, if not all of them, at least most of them. Maybe
You're
keep 10 to.
Yeah. Are you going to hit gluttony as well?
Yeah, I can. I mean, I could split the whole bed really if I wanted to, like half and half. Because I can run them and give them all the space that they need. 4 or 5 foot range for each plant if I wanted to. But if I want to add more, I could just shorten it up a little bit and then add another 50 to the collection there to it or something. It'd work out great.
Yeah. Gluttony is like that's the peanut sundae one, and it's like that one is less stable. It's doing well, but it is. I have had some results that weren't exactly what I was hoping for, but the profile is absolute. It's crazy. I don't know if I've ever. It
Mhm.
it's different, but it's just almost as good as what the So Jealous is. So I really want to try and get that one preserved in a better way, but I don't have the capacity to hit that one. So like if you just hit the mint, that's epic. I'm so stoked on that. And I'd rather you like go heavy into the mint and like just dive into her than like that. I'd rather that than like if you were like, okay, well, I'll just do a little bit of whatever. Like by all means, but if you have space and you want to toss in a cross or um
Mhm.
then definitely throw in the gluttony. And if you happen to find a nice pair, oh my god, go nuts.
Yeah,
Because that
probably.
one's really good. It's just that I got to do a hunt. It has to be hunted properly.
Yeah, I didn't count the beans. I didn't count how many. So,
I
but
don't, I
yeah, I
don't
know it's.
remember. I don't remember. I know I sent you quite a few, but I don't remember. Regardless, I have nothing but faith in you. You got whatever you come up with is going to be rad. I'm sure. I just can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
we'll work it out. We'll
Oh
get
yeah.
it done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just a second. I'm going to go off camera again. Just a second.
Oh yeah, yeah, ain't no problem. You can still hear me. I need to get something to drink too. I got cotton mouth. This coffee it's not a
Not,
cure for cotton.
not helping you.
Mm-mm. Right at the moment. But yeah, me personally, I only have just a couple strands that I'm going to be doing myself, and I'm not going to be doing that many. I don't know, a little group, 10, 10, 15 each group, maybe 2 strands, and the rest is just yours. Well, I got another grow going on that I'm redoing for another breeder, but that grow in return, is going to make another cross, another strand. But I'm thinking if everything goes good in the early part, the first round of these seeds, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be, these beans, I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. So I'm thinking that the second round, I won't need a second round for them. So then I could throw in like some more, whatever. Maybe those ginger ales, I'll throw in, all of them and get them going too.
First thing, you're going to love those. Second thing, I have some too.
Yeah.
Mhm. Nothing for sale or trade, guys. Nada, nada, nada. But at that same time, this stuff. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Come on now. Hang on, my friend. I'm trying to flip myself around.
Yes. If I
Not
can
like that.
if I can select these certain phenos from Pride, and get a little bit more mintier, then I
Mhm.
think a cross with these mangoes would be, a good little
Be
good
stellar.
little deal.
It'd be stellar. Stellar. If you do it. Yeah. So here we go.
I feel okay. I'm excited about these two. Yeah, I can't wait to get them going. Yeah, they
Here
look
we go.
nice. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming along.
Oh yeah, they're all coming. I got there's 5 there that are all the way up and one that is almost all the way up. So there's that. And then these ones are testers by my good buddy Tyler. He's another one of my friends from your culture up here. He's from the Yukon, but he did a cross with Fruit Loops and his peach rings, and those are doing really well too. Those are actually doing very well. They're like, let's fucking go. Oh, we got one there that's being a little slow, but yeah, everything's going good in here. So I'm just gonna put these little ones back to sleep. It's really cold down here. The ambient is like freaking, I don't know, 10 degrees Celsius, if that. So keeping everything optimal for everybody is tough. So this is how I maintain it for these ones. And there's a heat mat under there. And
Oh,
so
yeah,
yeah,
it works.
well, yeah. So this is just like, this is basically this is the nursery.
Right.
Yeah.
That's this room too. You know, I got electric heater plugged up, and if I didn't have that in here, then it'd probably be like 50 degrees in here, 40, 30. Who knows?
Right? So here's
They're
what we got
coming along
going
pretty
on
good.
here. Yeah, so these two in the orange buckets are
Yeah, I remember.
they're a mini bucket grow off. That's auto flowers. So they're doing nicely. And then that one there is so jealous. Number 15. She just came out of nowhere for another mini bucket challenge. And she's doing exactly as I hoped she would. What else? Back there, those 3 seedlings are from Feed Me Genetics, which is down on your
Right.
side of the fence. So those are mint condition. And I'm like, yeah, I got to see what that's all about. So
Yeah,
that's what I chose
heard a
there.
lot of good things about them. I was actually going to be a tester for them this
Yeah,
or last year, I think it was. Yeah, but then things happen within the guy's personal life,
yeah.
so that didn't fall through. But yeah, I hear good things about him though. But yeah, he's everywhere here in the states.
Mm-hmm.
East
Yeah.
Coast, West. He's bridging, all the way out to the West, pretty much too. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
And
haven't learned anything personally from him, but heard a lot of good things. So,
I was told by a sister down south that I'm very much loved. She's like, you should get in on this. And so she was so kind as to gift me a pack of the seeds in order to jump on to the competition that he's holding. So it's
right.
the Feed Me Cup, I think it's what it's called. So
Yeah.
anyway, there they are, and this one is the best one. So it'll be the pheno choice because you're only allowed to submit one, right? So yeah, I'll have to do that soon too, I'm sure. Yeah, and that is the mint mom. It's so cold, so I try to. I don't even
Baby
know.
her.
What's that?
You try to baby her.
Well, it's cold no matter what, really. But yes, I do. I do want her to live long and prosperous.
Oh yeah. Yeah, please.
Yeah. So I want to get this. I want to get her to stretch enough that I can take all of these clones. Like I want 9, and then I want to be left with enough plant in order to veg her out for another few months and flower the you know what out of her. She's
Yeah.
so this is the soil so jealous mom. So yeah, that's the mint version. And then that is my my favorite one that was fast and the most delicious and scrumptious and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, she's looking nice too. Real
Well,
good.
she got fed today, and I bumped her up big time. So I expect that she's going to get big every 24 hours. Like not even you. It's so fast.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing what, the hydro or even doing, like a wicker. You ever heard of that, the wicker method?
Yeah.
Yeah, even doing, the wicking method and stuff, and you'd be surprised with the results. And sometimes
Hmm.
you know, it's better than soil, as in, like, size and, bud, like the size of the bud. But,
Mm.
for me, soil just, I don't care about all that, so I want my terpenes and my cannabinoids, I want all that to be, just on par. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
So
I hear you there.
you cannot beat soil then on that subject. So
I'm all about the terpenes for sure. And I'm super big fan of a entourage effect, and there's definitely some things that really do it for me for sure.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Medicinally, very good stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to do something crazy too this summer. I'm gonna take a bunch of strands that are supposed to be, good for migraine relief and all that, and I'm just gonna cross them all together and see what happens.
You're
Yeah,
just gonna say
okay.
toss them all together.
Yeah, because my wife, she likes me to grow them every now. Like Bubba Kush is one of them. Ms. Mosa, that's another one of them. What's the other one I grow all the time? I can't think now. Uh, cherry pie. Cherry pie is one. But yeah, I just it stopped me from having to grow 4 or 5 different strands when I could just combine them all in one and just grow one strand for that reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I'm gonna
This,
try it. See what happens anyway?
I want this to be done now. I'm over it. I want it to be done.
You said
I
I'm
want,
over it.
I want the space back.
Right.
Part of me is like, do I put that over here? And then, because the problem is the temperature. Because I have a heater over on this side, and I love this thing, and it works wonderful. But it only, it's only feeding one spot. So over here is like really cold.
Right. Yeah.
But these are the babies that matter like a shit ton. No, they're
Mhm.
okay. They're all doing okay. They're cold. So I'm like, is it time to swap soon? And be like, listen here, resources. You need to go to the important next spot, I suppose. Hey, but I don't know how much longer we got on her. A few weeks for sure.
Yeah, it looks like you still got a little bit of time at least. I'd say another month max.
This one takes a long time to clue up, and you won't. That's something that's really sad. And now, don't make fun, okay? This is her version that's flowering out, and look how sad her clone is. She is so sad. I put her. She just does not like the cold, and that's how much she doesn't like the cold. So I just put her over here with her mom, and I was like, honey, just try to survive, okay? I know it's cold, all right? But she is the only girl that's down here that is struggling like that. But hey, listen, you can't expect them to all be okay with the temperatures around here. My stuff was bred in this cold, and like the nights are always cold. Like in my tents is like, so I
Yeah.
find they're a lot more tolerant to it, and they can thrive a lot better under it.
That's another thing, I tell people too about, growing your own and breeding your own, making your own, because, your plants adapt to your environment, no matter if it's summer, late summer, early winter. But, when you breed them, outside and in that environment all the time, it gets built into the genes. Eventually, no matter what strain it is, if you keep working with it like that, you'll get it.
Yeah, yeah, I believe that too. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
So last night I was like feeling bad for these ones, so I went and took the tray of them and brought them over in here, and I was like, okay, guys, just be warm, because I keep this on at night, so at least the cold is not like freaking frigid nighttime cold.
Right.
So yeah, I'm like, I'm such a baby that I'll like piggyback them back from the warm tent to where they need to go so that they don't flip, but they can be happy the longest. Like, which is basically sheer foolishness. But I just want them all to be warm and healthy and happy. But yeah, I gotta figure out the heat thing. I'm gonna get a splitter actually. That's the plan anyways, to get a splitter and then run here and then over to the 2x4 as well. So you never know, maybe there'll be something in some situation where I'll win one, like on Ogo Discord. Woo! Sorry, they're doing a little giveaway over, or not a giveaway, I think some kind of event or other. You don't do Discord, hey?
I mean, it ain't that I don't do it. It's like I think I made an account, but I just never, had the reason to use it yet.
Mm.
So um, I ain't very familiar with it.
Oh, I gotcha.
Right.
I'm just learning it too. It's yeah, it's pretty cool. A few people are moving over there, and the content is a little bit more open, I found. So that's fun.
Yeah.
I gotta get I gotta put more water in that humidifier before I close this up for the night.
Yeah, I made a count years ago though. I think it was, I don't know, year before last. Yeah. Yeah, year before last. So it should
Mm.
say this. I got the same email, so but I don't know nothing else. I had to make new passwords and all that, but it's definitely. Oh,
All right, I do need to put water.
yeah. So like one of these autos, the flavor comes out like a onion and like a garlic smell while it's growing, but it reminds you of a onion. When
Oh,
you smoke it.
yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm trying to just test those out and see, how many of those kind of onion phenos I get. And then my stepbrother, he wants me to cross the blueberry GG4 with them, and he wants to get like a blueberry onion.
Oh my god. I don't know if I'm an onion fan. I don't know if I could like, especially like on cannabis. Oh, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. But like, I don't want to say never because you know how that goes.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but it's tough to say. I'm just trying to get
It
get
just
settled.
it just depends on the phenos, I guess, because
I
autos
think
are
it
different
does.
from
Yeah.
photo. Yeah. The other ones though, that's just the blueberry and the EP.4. But I guess if I get a good male, I could keep him.
Mm. Yes, yes, yes.
Then I have a wedding cake and fast fudge guava autocross, and then
What'd you say?
I got a wedding cake and a fast bud guava auto that I cross.
Ooh.
Make that. Yeah, they're regulars too. And
Mm. Nice. Very
then
nice.
the other one is a cheese. Yeah, it's cheese and my sweet girl, which the sweet girl is a mango and green crack. But
Mm.
so I'm trying to get like a cheese pheno. Really, I don't care if it's not the real cheese strain. As long as it tastes like cheese and smells like cheese, I want it. Yeah. I'm getting tired of chasing it. I've been chasing that strain for probably man, 6, 7 years. I still ain't got the true cheese, the real smell like cheese and taste like cheese.
I don't know. I am not versed enough in the cheese department to have a valid opinion.
Right? Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of people don't like it. It's a unique strain, unique flavor.
I sometimes find pungency to stuff that I really like, and apparently sometimes a sharp pungency that can be a cheese sort of trait. But like I said, I like I my I don't know if I should say my stoner palate, but especially my breeder palate is kind of like just starting to outreach now. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I'll ever be a garlic, onion, like rotten meat. Uh,
Yeah,
they're good, and my buddy Andrew always joke about meat terps. I'm like, you guys can keep them because Sheba wants nothing to do with it.
right.
We just rolled over 2 hours and 2 minutes. I'm gonna have a couple of more rips here, and it's 11:30 here. I'm starting to get sleepy and hungry. So I will probably call it a night shortly after that, but I'm gonna have a couple of rips with you guys first, and continue on and wrap up our session in a little bit. In a little bit.
Yeah, here in I don't know. I say probably another 60 days. I'll probably I don't know. Maybe another month to 2 months. I'll start the prize.
Yes, yes. I can't wait.
Because I want to take clones out of the best ones, but I want the clones to be, in like a good vegetate stage by the time, the mother plants go into flower outside. So that way I can take males, use the
Yeah,
males, you know, make selections and all that
because
good stuff.
it's once you get everything popping, it's like timing. Hey, buddy,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah.
no time. There's no time to skip steps and stuff. It's like no, no. I got to get the boys started
No,
now because the girls are gonna be ready. And
yeah, it gets hectic sometimes, when you got a lot of strand, you're working with. But I mean, I managed to do it a lot, but it
how
just
many how many plants are you popping this year?
well, I plan on making probably let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, like five strands with mother plants. So and that's including, pride and ginger ale, I'm gonna make others and then we go from there. And I'm also going to plant, just seeds alone too. But
I can't
yeah,
wait
I
for you.
say
I
I
can't wait
don't
for you
know.
to try that ginger ale, man. You're gonna love that, and I'm so excited because I just started 6 as well. We're gonna have ginger ales going the same time. Like, how badass is that? It's gonna be so fun.
Right, 50, 250,
They're nice. It's nice.
63. So it'll be about 300, and I'd say about 450 seeds altogether be put out, but not all at one time. See, I do them in, stages, 2 rounds. I'll throw some out early, then I'll throw some out, let them veg for, inside for like, I don't know, a month or so, and then throw them out like right in like end of July. That's when photosynthesis around here, starts
Mm,
to change. So then
mm,
I'll throw them out then, and some don't get that big, some do, but it's
mm.
just like,
Yeah.
flip 'em early pretty much. Yeah. But that's my second round. Yeah, each time, I don't know. I probably wind up putting, I don't know, 15 to 2,500 out, and then I just narrow them down to whatever's left. That I don't know.
That's amazing. That's so amazing. I'm just gonna pop off screen for 1 second, brother.
Alrighty. Yeah, but it's hard to manage though sometimes because it's in spots. Like
I'd say it's
so.
hard to manage. Oh my goodness. My license has like a indoor outdoor kind of configuration. Like you can't go full tilt on one or the other. You have to choose one focus indoors or outdoors type thing, right? So I just kind of do 4 recreational outdoors, and last year I did them in the ground, and that was fun. So I'll probably do something like that, but I'll use my indoor numbers because I'll be breeding and whatnot, and doing a little bit of hunting and of the lust, which is the Mac 1 cross, and then the ginger ale and my buddy's fruit loop cross. So yeah. I got one more strain I'm gonna start, but I'm gonna wait a couple of weeks so that I can have something that's staggered.
Right. Shit. Sorry. It's tickling. It's tickling me. It's tickling. Yep. But right now I'm playing with autos. I throw them out as soon as the weather gets 50 degrees and above. I start slinging autos out.
Really.
Yeah. I'll at least get, a couple rounds of them going out before I focus on, setting the photos out. And then after the photos, I'll go right back to the autos and just do autos all summer until, winter. Winter, I'll take the autos inside. Well, I
Yeah.
also grow inside too, but inside for certain reasons.
I found that I prefer the quality of my indoor over my outdoor.
Yeah, sometimes me, it's just strain dependent, really. And then not only that, it's just, I reckon it's just, I don't know. It could be strain dependent, but it could also be, your phenos because, I know a lot of strains act different. Like, I can have some that's inside and outside, same shit, but it's just like, they don't like it outside. They like it better outside. They taste different, give you different outcome. But then I have some strains that's like amazing outside. It's like, whoa.
I guess it all depends. Hey.
Yeah, it just depends. And that's why I always like to work with a lot. I like to start a lot inside and outside. So, I can just pick and choose whatever looks good, keep going with it.
hmm
Whatever don't, if it's summer, then I'll just throw that outside.
And then you can just, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I got a window right here in the grow room, in this nursery room here that I usually just send the plants out the windows. And I'll stack them up like on a little trailer. I can get like, I don't know, probably 30, 40 pots on the trailer. Send them on. I keep going until they're done.
That's rad.
Yeah, I think it's pretty, you see all these little seedlings, around, 2, 3 weeks old, but, like the floor's covered in them. And then I like doing that. I try to use the maximum amount of space as I can in the grow room. So I'll fill it all up with, like, 1 gallon or 2, 3 gallon pots, whatever. But yeah, every square inch I'll have a seedling going in it.
I like to do that as well. I'm back here. Hey, how's it going in the chat? You guys are doing great. Hey. How's it going? Popping seeds. Hey.
Yep. Popping beans.
Popping beans.
Yep,
Hello,
stay tuned.
everybody in the chat.
Every weekend I'm popping something.
Right? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be popping some more. Not right away, but next couple weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I usually just keep the autos like cycled. Like I messed the cycle up though this month. That's why I'm not harvesting anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually pop it like every weekend. I'll pop a couple, at least 2 or 3. Just keep it like a cycle of harvest going on every 30 days.
Yeah.
It usually works out pretty good, but you just gotta stay on it because you miss like 2 weeks of not getting any seedlings up out of the ground, and it's like you miss a whole 2, 3 months of nothing.
Yes, yeah. It's like you can't really miss a step because if you do, it's gonna accumulate into a lot of barren
Right.
nothingness.
It always happens though. I'll get a good 4 or 5 months in straight harvest, and all of a sudden something happened to where I can't do nothing for a week or so, and then I'm back to square one. Like, damn it, I got to start it all over again.
Damn it! I hear you.
So that's what these are, because I got these other seedlings I did first. They're like 2 weeks, well, probably a week older. Yeah, and these were last week's, and then this weekend I'm pop some, and they'll be up by Monday. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, and then next week I'll.
That's gonna be.
But I don't know. I think I overdid it this time though with that fucking autos in that pot, man. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. That's only a 2 by 5, 2 by 4 tent, or 2 by 4 by 5, I guess. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in there just to test that out. That soil.
Yeah. I got to. Well, I gotta basically try to keep everything warm enough to be okay until basically waiting out the cold is what I'm doing right now. I'm just biding my time in the cold, trying to keep everybody as happy as I possibly can. And like I said, it's kind of funny because everything is I mean, you can see it's drooping, like you can tell like when something is cold, you know what I mean? But everything is kind of, doing okay, except for the one flower clone is like, nope, I am not happy right now. And that is just it. I'm like, my God, okay. I don't even know if I don't even know what to do with you right now. Go with your mom. Go with your sister, your twin. Fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had cold times in the winter to where the soil was so cold. It just kept like the temperature probably, I don't know. I'd say almost the whole pie, almost down to the core center of the pie, really was cold. I'd say like
Mhm.
20, 15 degrees, where it was almost freezing. If I would have watered it, probably would have froze, because I had them growing in the garage, and it's concrete garage, and it got to, negative, 4, -1, even
Did
down
they
to,
live?
7. Yeah, yeah, they lived, but they just took forever. Took forever to grow. They didn't want to.
Yeah.
It's like they
It's
were
just
frozen in time.
it's the same thing with mine right now. It's like they're even like making nice canopies. Like they're broadening, but they're still
Right.
really short. Like, so
Yeah.
I have a small feeling that once they get the environment that they deserve over in the 4x4, there's gonna be some big differences in those little babies. So like I'm kind of itching now because of course, like, she's in a net, but it's not scrogged in really tight or anything like that, so I'm kinda like she's not using the 4x4 to her full capacity. I'm like, "Mm." So, yeah, but I'm like,
Yeah.
what would that cold temperature well, you saw the other plant, the smaller version of her, the veg version where she's shriveled and dying. Um, what do you think the flowering version would do if she was put in the cold? Do you think she would cruise, or do you think that she would be like, "Wah!" Like,
Mm,
it's completely strain dependent, like, for sure, but just to see how upset the veg version is?
I don't know, it just depends on how cold you go with her, like, she could probably do 40, 30, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, do her thing. But
I think so.
20, 15, she might slow down a little bit to where, she might start giving you, like, some airy bud or airy
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, like, real larvae, like, it's
Mhm.
kinda hard to explain it. It's where
Yeah,
they just, the oxygen pretty much is frozen for them, and then they kinda act weird.
okay.
Uh, that's how I put it. Pretty much,
Yeah.
the roots are just, like, dormant. They go, like, dormant or whatever. They just stop signaling, stop working, boom. But autos now, and I've seen, some of these autos that I have, they've been out in the snow. They just kept going, and they kept flowering. I still got little, compact little, nugs, even though they're small, I don't know, say quarter size, made them fat marble size or whatever. But yeah, it surprised me. They still went. It was snowing outside. This was, last year, what was it, January, February, somewhere around there last year, around this time, but I can't remember exactly when. But yeah, I threw them out because they were small, so I was like, okay, you're gonna be small, then you can go ahead and leave.
Right?
Now I got this cat just knocked open the door.
That's all good, that's all good. I'm suddenly realizing how tired I am. I'm like, "Man, when did I think that I'm 35 going on 80 sometimes." Only in a, like, going to bed. I'm very much a morning person, and I guess but I also am someone that needs my rest. I have epilepsy as well, so, like, if I don't rest I get all kinds of messed up. So, excuse me, I don't mess with my sleep. So anyway, by like midnight, I'm like, "Oh, okay, guys, like grandma needs to get ready now and put on her jammies and go to bed because 8 o'clock comes soon." You have kids, like little ones, so I'm sure that you know how early the day starts. And with a puppy, oh my god, you're up at freaking 4 times a night anyway.
Yeah, every 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. He's up trying to terrorize the cats.
Yeah.
He wants to play with him, but he's so big, it's like, The cat's just nothing to him.
You got one right there.
Yeah, this is Nyla. She's a wild one.
She doesn't look very wild. She seems to be happy
Yeah,
with you.
yeah, looks are deceiving. She takes down fucking rabbits, chickmunks, hawks, squirrels,
She's like, don't.
everything.
She's like, don't fuck with me.
Yeah,
She's a boss lady.
yeah, we definitely don't have a problem with mice and snakes around here because they take care of them, which I don't like. Yeah, they can take care of the mice, cool, but leave the snakes alone. Yeah.
I get really we have cats as well, and I get really upset when they kill birds. And so like we had a pair of blue jays on our property. Oh, we had a pair of blue jays on our property, and you sooky cat.
Yeah, she's spoiled. Who knows it?
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, it's so sweet. I love it. Animals are the best.
No, she's sucking up because she knows she ain't supposed to be in here. So,
I tell you, she looks really wild. She looks full on feral.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We found her in abandoned house, or not abandoned house. It was like my sister. She lived in one house, but the house by her was abandoned or whatever. Nobody lived in it. Cats was running around, and so there she came along. Yeah, she was the only one that came up to anybody. Like she came up to my nephew, and my nephew was petting it there for a while, and then we showed up and then took the cat home. Mhm.
Oh, of course you did.
Uh, But she stays outside. She'll stay gone for like 3 or 4 days, and then she'll come back and stay gone again. I think she's only here now because it's cold. It's like 10 degrees, outside. It's in the single digits.
She's like, I need to be somewhere where it's warmer, and I'm not supposed to be in here, and Daddy is very warm, so I'm gonna be there.
We used to have a doggy door, but then the flap on it or whatever, but it started coming loose to where it was letting like cold air come through, and
Hmm.
so I just blocked that off now. And now I can't toss them out when they get on my nerves. Yeah, she thinks sit here and hang out with us, I guess.
Cats are so fucking demanding, and they're so entitled. Like, I don't know. They're not like
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah. Gotta have him touching her, I guess. She wants me to pet her all the time.
Yeah. She keeps nudging. I have one cat in the house out of five that have chosen me. Like me and him are like we're bonded. Everything else for me is like I love all of the cats. I love all of the animals, of course, but like I have a special bond with one cat, and we have four dogs, and I have a really special bond with two of them. So there's like three animals in the house that I absolutely adore. Like, and they rub up against me like that, and like we spoon in bed, and it's just the most fulfilling thing in the whole world. I love animals. It's really important to have relationships with, of course, with people and stuff like that, but I really think it's important to have relationships with animals too. It's so good for us.
Yeah, we
Hey,
got too many of them. Yeah, way too many of
we do too. We do too.
them.
We have nine animals, and yeah. So when we go grocery shopping, let's just say there's a separate cart for
Right.
animals supplies.
Yeah. Yeah, we got like 12, 13 of them. Like 9 cats and dogs, and oh hell, yeah, we did have cows, but they're gone. But we'll have some more. Yeah, we cycle through them. They come and go. So
Yeah.
we want goats too. We had some of them. They were here like probably I don't know 4 or 5 years ago. No, it was longer than that. Probably like 8 years ago. It's been since we've had goats around here. So
Mm.
I don't know, probably getting into doing them again too. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah. I told my wife, I was like, nope, we are maxed out. 9 is the max. And like, I don't want any of them to
Yeah.
go anywhere. Like, I hope they all live for long, long, long times. But I was like, when something happens to a couple, or you know what I mean, we're not just going and getting more because our hearts are going to hurt. And that's what you're going to want to do. And I'm telling you, we have to have fewer first before, and anyway, it's what are you supposed to do when they're like that?
So
They just want love, and they're just like, ah, you're
I
supposed
guess
to.
see, she puts her paws in my hand like this,
Mhm.
so that way, I'm attached to her. And the only way I can, move away,
Yeah.
get her off.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's weird. See, look, now she's trying.
She's very sweet. Oh my gosh, now I miss my cat. Okay, that's it. It's time to go to bed.
Yeah, she knows
Um,
she's supposed to be here. They hell, they probably just this year alone, they probably destroyed probably 30, 40 plants. Uh, yeah, while they're seedlings, they'll get in the dirt and dig them up,
yeah,
piss or shit in the pot.
yeah.
This
My
one, she don't mess with the plants, but all the other ones will.
my 4 plants that were outdoors in the ground, we have cats that go outside in the summertime. I had to put landscaping fabric over all of them and had to remove it, water them, put it back every single time that I watered them so that the cats wouldn't piss and shit in my darn things. I was like, "Rah!" But it did work. It was a lot of work to do so. But yeah, for the record, it did work.
Yeah, that's what I had to struggle with. I think I told y'all in the group chat about, the cats digging my shit up last time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. And I was like, what the actual F?
Yeah. Some of them are ornery. They just wait for the opportunity to come in here. And first thing they do is go straight to the pot.
Oh yeah, I know, I know. I have a couple of them that are like that. I'm like, get out of it.
You get on somewhere. Now she's in here and she won't leave me alone. But yeah, we can get off here, I guess, if you want. I can put this animal away again.
I was just getting I was like, okay, where's all my stuff? I'm just like preparing to move. Like so I'm like, okay, everything is here, everything is here. Okay. I got my garbage because I'm in my wife's office. And if I leave a trail of myself behind myself in my wife's office, she won't be very happy with me. So yeah, if I seem distracted, that's why. It's all good. It's all good. Um but yes, we got another couple of minutes, and it'll be 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I am going to thank you for being here, and I really enjoyed, especially having that little side chat about horses. That made my night. I love that. So thank you for coming up with me again. And I'm not sure if next week I'm gonna have Allie up and make it like a little bit of a girls thing, or if not, it's gonna be a horses thing, and I'm gonna get you to come back up and chat horses because I didn't even realize. I don't know why I didn't ask, but I didn't realize that you had a background with them too. So I'm thinking maybe I'll have you and Allie together, right? So don't I might not do the girl thing yet, but I know that you're cool either way.
Yeah, whatever. I'm down with whatever. So,
I know. You're as easy going as they come. Um, I
bro.
appreciate you. I appreciate you being my wingman so often, and I will talk to you again soon. Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you in the morning, tomorrow, sometime or another.
I'll see you in all the chats and all the stuff very soon. Yes. Thank you so much, brother. Peace.
Later. Good night.
Good night. Hey, everybody. It's just me now. How's everybody doing? I'm going to get ready and call this stream a night because we are just about at 2 hours and 30 minutes. So that's pretty rad. I think that's a new, I don't know how long I went before, but I think all at once. So thank you, everybody, for being here. And if you didn't have a chance to hang out, I hope that you get to check out this video at another time. And yeah, I really do appreciate all the love and the support and the sense of community. It's really wonderful. I appreciate you all, and I will be back next week. Same time, same place, same channel. I think that I'm going to have my friend Mrs. Ogo Ali come and chat about horses with me. We were chatting about that today, so I think that's what we're going to do next week. And yeah, I thank you again, Two Feathers, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And everybody that was around earlier and left some comments or likes or any new subs. Thank you so much. When I started the stream, I had 197 subs. So let's see if we got over 200 tonight. Once again, thank you guys for hanging out, and I look forward to seeing you guys again next week. This is Sheba, Breeder Talk, and this is how you contact me. Good night.